Hello and welcome back to New York Gold. Today I'm going to do a test between regular household white vinegar and Barkeeper's Friend. I don't know the price difference between the two. They're both fairly inexpensive and I don't think you can go wrong with either one, but I don't know. I have both of them, so I'm going to try. I put some black tape on the inside of the tank. This is a tank, 10 gallon, another find. I find tanks all the time and it's a mess. Well, one side is really worse than the other, but I'm going to do every side, the whole side of one tank with one, and the whole side. I don't know which side I'm going to do. We'll find out which one comes out better, and you try to figure out which is which. Alright, so I'm going to use just some dollar store sponges and scouring pads and some warm water and some paper towels I'm using for a diffuser right now. And then we'll see which side comes out better or comes out worse. Alright, so check it out. I'm going to start out with some warm water. Just give it a scrub. This was in my trunk for, I don't know, about a week. I found it last week and never took it out. Finally got around to it today. So, I don't know. I guess we'll try this side. With a little Barkeeper's Friend over here. This stuff's just like, I don't know if you ever worked with Ajax. I don't know how hard or how. It says in the directions just gently scrub, but we're dealing with calcium or whatever. So I got plenty on that. I can feel it, it's like a rock. But I can feel that spot right here too. I don't know if I should hit that with a razor, but I'll wait until the end and just see how it does on its own. I give this like a full minute of scrubbing. About halfway there. See how that looks. Let me rinse this off and I'll do the other side with vinegar. Alright, this is going to be the vinegar side. I rinsed the sponge off, it's gone right through. Let's see. So it's not 100% fair because I think one side was a lot more calcified than the other. But we'll see what happens. Whichever one wins, we get to do the part under the tape with that. That's its prize, if I have any left. Vinegar is getting low. Alright. So, halfway there. Keep scrubbing this sucker for about a minute. Get it on the edges. Let me do the back part same way and then we'll take a look. So I'm not going to show you that because it's boring. Alright, now I'm going to rinse this sucker. I didn't do the sides. Warm water. I didn't leak test this tank, so I'm going to have to be doing a silicone job later. I'll find out. Alright. Let's see. Let's put it back on the table and take a look. Okay. They came out, they both worked, but this was the Barkeeper's Friend side. And this was the vinegar side, and they both did a good job, but I think this calcium spot, I think that was going to be too tough for either one. I'll hit it with the vinegar and see what happens. I think we're going to need a razor to get that off. That's really thick. But other than that, honestly they both look about the same, so I don't know. I really can't tell the difference other than this spot right here. Everything else looks pretty much the same. So, I mean, honestly, they're cheap enough. You could probably use both. But in my opinion, it doesn't matter which one you have. If you have one of them, that'll be good enough. And we'll see if we can scrape that spot off with a razor. So let's see if that works. So I worked on the spot with the scouring pad and just vinegar. And I think I got like all of it off. So I don't know, I might be changing my mind about this. If you're working, you know, if you work the vinegar hard enough in the right spot, looks like that'll do a good job. I tried to really scrub that thing with the barkeeper's friend when it was underwater, like, and I don't know. I wasn't even on it for a minute, and the vinegar took it right off. So right now, I changed my mind. I think the vinegar works a little better. And that's all I have to say about that right there. Let me see if there's anything else that's going to change my mind. Alright, this is with the tape off. This was the side with the big stain in it. Here's the calcium from under the tape. So I am just going to take a little bit of vinegar on the corner of this pad here and just work it. This is tape on the outside. I'll have to scrape that off. But that's it. You don't have to scrub too hard. Just kind of work that spot. Going in the back too. It always looks good when it's wet. Once it dries, we'll really find out what happened. But there's one down the center. So that's it. I think vinegar is a little better in this case for this job. And that's it. I really had no idea who was going to be better at the end of this, but I really think vinegar did a better job. And it's regular household, you know, distilled white. I don't know the percentage, whatever it comes in, you know, basic grocery store vinegar. Alright, so let me clean this thing up inside and out, get all the rest of the stuff off, and we'll see it. I'll do a water test and we'll see if it holds. Alright, stay tuned for that. Well, there it is, all done. You see the, remember the tape from the beginning? I don't know if you want to rewind it and go back. This is how I remembered one side. This was the hamburger helper side, with a barkeeper's friend side, and I had the black tape, the other side, and that's it. When I was filling it up, I noticed on top there's some spots. Once it gets wet, you can't see it. But other than that, if you see underneath here, there's no drips, no nothing. It's filled. Actually overfilled it because I wasn't paying attention, but I had to let some out. It's filled to the top and it is holding water. So there you have it. Cheap vinegar, free tank, clean it up, water test, bada bing, bada boom. And before I go, I have one more thing I just want to tell you, and then we're done. So hang on a sec. Before we go, I want to say thank you to Logan from Logan's Fish Room. I saw him yesterday, and he hooked me up with a bunch of food, a lot of bug bites, flakes, heater that's not in the box. Now this gets so cheap. I'm just kidding. I already have it in my guppy tanks. I found another heater, and Brinegar, if you're watching, I heated the guppies so everything's good. You don't have to come drain my blood in the middle of the night. We're good though. Guppies are fine. But thank you, Logan, from Logan's Fish Room. I gave him some fish. He didn't have to do this. He hooked me up with some food. I really appreciate it. I've been feeding these little bug bites to the angels. They love these things. And I'm going to get to everybody. I'm going to feed it out. So thanks again. If I don't see you guys, enjoy the holidays. hopefully I'll post another one before then. So until then, peace.